Good morning. It's Friday, June 2nd. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Up. She's just not been wanting to get on the stand lately. I don't know if she's just not hungry or you're just stubborn. Or she's like, I'm done being milked. I don't want to be milked anymore, but you're full of milk. Yeah, don't at me. Don't do it. I need to bring a hair clip out here, so I have some out here. Put my hair up so it's not so in my face. So the mosquitoes have a better, it's easier for them to eat me up. Come on, I have to go to work. Let's go. Come on. This isn't like the other night. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get up. No, up you go. I'm done with this craziness. Let's go. Let's go. I will milk you right there then. And you won't get any grain. Those are your options. Up with grain or right there where there's no grain. There is no other option. So this is what I had to do the other night. And after she realized that I meant it, and she's like, oh, well, I'll get up there and get some grain. You're going to make me milk. Then I'll do it. Then I'll do it. Because I'm Summer. And I'm stubborn. And I do what I want to do. Booger, I'm still going to milk you. Oh. Yeah, we sat here for like 10 minutes. Paul has been coming over the last 2 nights to learn how to milk so that he can milk while I'm gone. So training. Oh my God, in 2 weeks? That might be nice. Nice and quiet. Oh, besides the training part. So yeah, we didn't do a video yesterday. I took a personal day. We had my CDL medical evaluation. What I love about going to the doctor now is how everything has to be like a separate office call. When I was a kid, you had a yearly physical. And then if you had to like get a sports physical or something, you just called your family doctor and said, hey, Kim wants to run track. We need to have a sports medical fill out, and they would send it or you drop it at the office, and the doctor would fill it out, and then you'd get it back, and you'd be good to go. Oh no, now you need a whole nother appointment. Well, okay, yeah. Let's say that I had, I decided, I started having seizures. Maybe I should see the doctor before I try to run track. Or, you had a surgery, or you were really sick, or anything. You had a change in your medication or your, medical history. But I remember one time, one of my kids had a physical, their yearly physical, in like February, March. She wanted to run track, beginning of May. Yeah, I had to make, you put a piece of grass in there. Make a whole new appointment. I mean, like you just saw her. She doesn't have any diseases. It's all about that money. That's how you know it's a scam. Skeeter got the back of my hand this morning. Got my finger yesterday. Vampires are real. They're just not humans. Little winged demons that go near you. So I was coming back to the house. I had to walk through the yard, and I was like, oh my God, they like know my hands are full. So they're like, oh look, her bug spray wore off, and her hands are full. Get her. Right, Mom? I have to stop and get some bug spray. Oh. Well. Not much though. I see that we raised the debt ceiling. That's a feeble mind. You can go ahead and just sign the bill. Yeah, I know. Paul's getting pretty good at the milking. It helps that. He also agrees with me that autumn is easier to milk. You know what, Summer, which means we love her just a little bit more. Yeah. So I figured a Fremantle. So I was looking at a goat page. They're talking about hermaphrodites. So polled goats and polled cattle, so polled creatures. Which everybody's like, oh, it's naturally polled, that's great. Well, what they don't tell you, mosquito, is that they can throw hermaphrodite and Fremantles. I didn't know what a Fremantle was. A Fremantle is when you have twin goats. Stop. And a hermaphrodite means that they're both sexes, or that it's a boy that looks like a girl or a girl that looks like a boy or something. The other one is the Fremantle is normally a twin. Boy-girl twin, where the girl is sterile. And it only comes from a polled-to-polled breeding. But just like with genetics, if you had polled-to-polled breedings, and you got a goat that wasn't sterile, that goat's still going to carry the genetics for it, even if she's has horns. Like this one. Now she has twins, a boy and a girl. They look perfectly normal. I mean, but they're definitely twins. I need to do more research. I need to know, do they have a placenta for each? You wouldn't have a placenta for each. Have a sac for each. Do you have a sac? Do you have identical twins? Do they have two sacs? You only have one placenta. She would have two sacs. All the questions you have when you start talking breeding. So I thought that before I knew what a Fremantle was, I thought that maybe it was our little Piplup. Hey. It's not. The problem with a lot of the goats is that they're so inbred. So if I'm going to get a buck, I need to look like out of state. Bring in some fresher. Hey, breeding. Because I bought the goats from the... Here, buddy. Stop. I'm not done. You don't get to decide when we're done. Okay. Brat. We're going outside today, which is going to make you even brattier tonight. But we'll see about the whole just milk you by the door if you're not going to... Because that seemed to help make her decide that she was going to get up. But we sat there for, I don't know, 15 minutes. The first night Paul was going to try and milk. You know, it's because you're a little turd bird. You're a turd. Alright, let's see what we got. I got a couple of horse apple treats. Would you like an apple treat? Maybe? It's going to be hot today. I'm putting you outside. Let's see if I can have my daughter set the alarm and put them back. Just bring them in at like 3. They don't need any grain. I should give them a tiny bit of grain, I suppose, to get them to come in. Look at that. And we lost. So I left the door. It's been so hot, I left the doors open. Come on. And something got 2 of my bigger birds, my egg layer replacements, and pulled them through the cage and ate them. Come on, Mom. Come on, Mama. We're going outside. Yeah, we're going to go outside. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Out you go. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry it's taking so long. Sweating already. Come on, Mom. No, there's nothing in there for you. Come on. Oh, Autumn. Come on. No, no. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, keep going. No, 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 no. Come on, let's get bread. Let's get bread. No, let's not get bread. Her udders aren't very full this morning. Let's go. Come on. I gotta change the calendar too. It's June now. The other day I was in here, well, earlier this year, and I was like, I don't know, I was like 2 months behind on my calendar. Oh, so the farrier's coming on the night, right before I go to Detroit. Today is field day. They don't have a kindergarten class. It could help them if they say something. I'll sneak in there. Avoid talking to people. Because I have boxes that use that time to pack up anything. I am wearing like shorts, blue jean shorts and a tank top. This Georgia weather's gotta go. I mean, the house stays nice and cool if my husband will like put the fan in the window and not open the window. I'm like, what do you honestly think that does? Hair? Hair. What is hanging in my face? Oh. Anyway, we don't have much to talk about today. Yesterday was nice. I didn't get a lot done, but I learned from Justin Rhodes. I like the, from my friend Laura, the you don't need an elephant in one sitting. And then he was like 1% a day. Like, okay, well, I weeded the orchard from around the trees. And I got like 7 tomato plants in. Still have like 25 in the window in the house. I got a couple herbs planted. I watered everything. Except for those other trees. I've been watering them every other day. Should probably be watering them every day. But when I'm watering, I'm getting like 15 to 20 gallons. So, I don't know. We'll see. They need to be watered tonight. I should water this morning. I don't know if I'll have time. I might have time. As long as that don't take too long. As long as you don't keep me in here all hour. Sometimes I can milk in like 25 minutes, 30 minutes. I try to do all the extra chores in the evening so I don't have to do them before work. So like I'll fill the hay bags and I'll move the hay. And like I cleaned in here. It's a little musty because I kind of swiped up the floor. Not that you can tell from all the floors are just dirty. It makes you wonder how dirty the houses were during the colonial days and before, you know. I mean, I get it, there's animals in here, but if you don't live in the country, you don't realize that, you know, all the junk you get on your feet that you really can't do anything about. I leave these shoes either outside if they're really gross or just inside the door. I don't wear them inside the house. I call these my chicken shoes because they're little rubber shoes. Like slip-on rubber shoes. I've had these for years. They were well worth the $30 I spent. And they have chickens on them. They're like red. And the chickens have faded. And my husband last summer was like, and I've probably had them for 10, 12 years. My daughter said I had them when she was still in high school. And I always go, where are my chicken shoes? Anybody see my chicken shoes? And he always thought it was because I wore them when I went out to the chicken coop. Not realizing there were actual chickens on the shoes. I'm like, well, that both are true. I wear them when I go to the coop and they do have chickens on them. Yeah? Yes, my love? You were so sweet. You were so quick and easy. Unlike your Bucky sister. She is such trouble. Let's see. Would you like a horse apple treat? She was like, yes, I would. Why, thank you. I'm going to trim those feet. Let me see, I can't do it tomorrow. Go treats. Okay, you got everything. Alrighty. You guys have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. We have a wedding to go to tomorrow morning, so I probably won't do a video. Have a good day. Bye.